How's it going? Doing a WAG attack, which is basically a giant archer wall breaker wizards. For those of you that don't know, requested by Seal. First off, you want to spread out your giants at the very start. So in a WAG attack, it's the giants first, followed by the wall breakers, then the wizards, or then the archers and the wizards. But the way I found it most effective is to spread out your giants like that in a row. I was watching your replays and you would keep them all bunched up between like a little point right here. That's not what giants are most effective. They're more effective when you spread them out. You get defenses, like you single out defenses basically. So as you'll see right here, you got a cannon and an archer focusing on one giant. So all these other giants right here are free. So if you cluster them though, sure, this archer tower and this cannon would be focused on one of them, but then the mortars, the splash damage, would affect all of them and would kill them a little bit faster. Not by a whole lot, but if they jump in a spring trap or a giant bomb, then it can really mess up your giant raid. And giants are everything. You got to keep them alive for this raid to be effective. Now I don't ever 3-star, so if you plan on using this war, it's kind of hard. You probably want to upgrade your giants first, then I would upgrade my wizards, then I would upgrade my archers. Just because the giants are the meat shield, they're what soak up the damage, and so they're probably one of, if not the most important. But what I would suggest to you is bring many wall breakers. With no walls, basically, you can walk through it. Your giants can walk through, no problem, no sweat. Your wizards following right behind them, taking out defenses while they're soaking up the damage, and basically maximize your damage and all. And so as you'll see here, you want to spread them out. Wait for that. I like to wait for the first mortar to explode, and then around that I'll send my wall breakers to where I know the mortar won't get them or something else won't target. Because the only things that are in range right here are the archer tower, the mortar, and the cannon. The next thing is the wizard tower, the archer tower over here, and the mortar, but they're not going to reach my wall breakers. So I would take 2 for every layer. You study a base, and if you're doing this online, trying to get trophies or whatnot, I would bring about 10 maybe safe, but I would bring 2 for every layer. If you deploy them successfully, 2 of them should break through each layer, and so this base has 1, 2, 3 just to get to their town hall, and if you count the other compartments, 4, 5. So with just the 10 alone, you're safe to take about half the base from the clan castle right here to this mortar to this air defense to this cannon, and about half, I say a little less than half, would be open. The rest is just your giants soaking up and your wizards coming up pretty freely, theoretically, if you're able to take them all out. So first step, take out your giants. Second step, wall breakers. Spread them out a little bit so they don't die, because every wall breaker can make a difference. It'll open up the base, and you'll see. So there goes my 2 wall breakers breaking in. They make a nice hole in the wall. Here comes my other one, and that's what you don't want to happen. That was actually a really bad wall breaker deployment, because my giant died. If my giant had died, then it probably wouldn't have made it. But it's already at half, about to set it down, and see, it doesn't make it. So just keep them spread out, keep on deploying. So now you deploy your wall breakers after the fact, and you just keep on deploying them as long as you see, I wasted another one, as long as your defenses are distracted. So there's 2 compartments open, almost to the town hall. You send in your archers, because they're the farthest one. I like to spread out the giants a lot, because you see, I only lost 2 giants right there. If you clustered them, then you might lose 3 or 4. Take another wall breaker, open up the next compartment, so that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1 right here, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 compartments spread out, and spread out your wizards too. Yeah, sure, you can put them together and they'll take about down the building really quickly, but the more targets they, or the more buildings they target, the more effective they are until they get to like the big building like the town hall. But that's what you don't want to happen. Like a mortar is taking 2 down. It just took 2 down. Luckily, we were able to get to the town hall. But I mean, the rest is just basic spell placement. You want to lead your giants into heal spells. You want to rage up your wizards to get them through because they're the attacking force. And just everything else is pretty basic. I couldn't 3-star with this army composition, but I think it's because I have a lower level 4 giants, level 4 wall breakers, 5 wizards, or no, sorry, 5 archers and 4 wizards. So I was working on my wizards. I'm about to upgrade it. I think it's in the next few hours. I'm not sure. Let me check. To level 5, and then my next one is gonna. I probably did that backwards. You probably want to do your giants first, upgrade that all the way. Oh, actually, they already did upgrade. I didn't even notice that. So you see, I have my wizards upgraded. So the next best thing for this attack, I would say the order would be wizards, giants, wall breakers, and archers. But I did the archer first because I like to barch a lot. I like to raid, make a lot of money really quickly. Just because it increases your level, increases your town hall very quickly. If you got gold and your builders are always upgrading or building, then you're gonna upgrade your town hall really quickly. But I'll explain about like leveling up later on. I'm probably gonna do a video about it. But let's see. What do I want to do? I want to pick the giants. Okay, the giants 5 days. Start that up as soon as possible. And yeah, it's basically it. So you want to spread out your giants. You want to make your wall breakers very effective. And how you do that? You make sure that your giants are consuming the defenses, and you want to make sure you time it to where when your wall breakers almost get there, it's not running into a mortar or something, because that's what kills most of my wall breakers. But it's just practice, and I'll show you more videos, a little bit more successful videos. What was that? That was a the first one was attack log. So the first one was 45%, the next is 70, and the next is 69. So I mean, I think the 70 was because of the Clan Castle's troops, but I mean, who's counting? But this is not a strategy for 3-starring until you max it out, and then you got to learn what range you want to attack, what type of bases you want to attack. But as I learn it, as my troops are upgraded, I'll post some more videos and I'll show you, because this is an effective attack because all your attack forces, your wizards and archers, are hypothetically, they should be spread out. Your wall breakers should have gone through at least 4 to 5 layers, depending on how effective they were, what level they are, obviously. And your giants should soak up and get to the center very quickly, like mine did. But I'll explain more as it comes. But that's how you want to deploy your troops. You spread out your giants, you spread out your wizard towers, and wizard towers. You spread out your wizards, you spread out your archers, and your wall breakers. You want to deploy them tactically. Don't like spam them in a row, because I mean, every wall breaker can make a difference. It takes about half the health of the wall on level 6, as you saw. And that's a huge difference. You can get your giants through the next layer very quickly on that defense. Get your wizards right behind them. Get your archers right behind them, and just take out a base. So I think the most important aspect of this attack is the wall breakers, how well you deploy them. Because without walls, these guys are just able to walk through it. And your giants are going to have no problem getting on that defense, taking the damage. Your wizards are going to have no problem getting close behind the giants, helping take down that defense, and the archers as a support for them as well, a little bit farther in the back. But that's basically what you want to do. That's the gist of it. Don't cluster your your giants, because one spring trap will destroy giants, and that goes for giant bombs, mortars, wizards, towers, obviously. But just upgrade your troops, because this is an attack that you want your troops upgraded, because as you saw with my level of wizards and giants and whatnot, they were barely able to get that 50% first after a few practice, that double star. But I mean, even with really good spell placement and all that, they do it pretty hard with this one at a low level. So upgrade that as soon as you can and spread them out. So that's all I have for you for the first video. I'll come and post some more. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped.